Yeah! It's showtime. That's right. Now let me get set up. I'll wait a couple of minutes, guys, and then I'll get this thing underway. Got a lot to get through tonight, people. Got a lot to get through. Who will be the #1 contender for the GMW title? I guess we're going to find that out tonight. Right. I'll show you the matches. I'll explain something about this match in a second. That's what we got tonight. 4 ways, well. Will I get my revenge? And yes, Pennywise is here tonight as well, looking to call somebody out who I don't know. We'll find out. The Hardcore Television title is on the line tonight, people. A match made in my chat last week as well. OJJ versus Loco Joe. The winner gets the winner becomes Hardcore Television champion, but if OJJ wins at GMW Revenge, he will have to defend it against Ray Wolf. So that's the motto. He will have to defend that championship against Ray Wolf at GMW's Revenge. So we'll have to wait and see how that one pans out. I'm looking forward to seeing that one, actually. Another promo. Going to introduce you to somebody later on. That's him there. You'll find out who he is later on. And yes, the main event of today's show, Mystery GW himself takes on the Viking in a 2 out of 3 falls steel cage match. Only way you can win is by pinfall or submission. No climbing out over the top of the cage. This is how you win. That's how you win. The winner of this becomes the #1 contender for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship and will face Loco Joe at the GMW Revenge pay-per-view, and it will be the main event. But I have to explain something to you guys, whether you're watching this on Twitch or whether you're watching this on YouTube. This game is broke. Because this game leading into this card that I made ruined this match, this rivalry. So in a way, it's a good thing that this rivalry ends at the pay-per-view. Because this rivalry ends at the pay-per-view because it's a 6-woman tag match. Pretty much. So I'll let them off at this time. And like I say, bring on GMW. Bring on GMW in fucking what I call it, man. For real. Thanks for the host, Loco. I swear to God, bring WWE 2K19 on. As soon as that drops, the better, man. Because the bullshit that's going on in this mode, building into this match, you know, and the rivalry and everything. I mean, look at this now. Right, I'll show you. That's got 6 weeks remaining. It's supposed to have 2 more weeks remaining. This week, next week, and then the pay-per-view. That is, you know, pretty much fucking the computer's fault. That's something under my jurisdiction. Why it's done that, I don't know. But like I say, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that this ends, this match, this rivalry, in fact, ends at the pay-per-view. Or it supposedly ended the pay-per-view. Because it has to end at the pay-per-view anyway, because Colleen is scheduled to defend her title, or the GMW Women's World Championship will be defended at the Extremely Legal pay-per-view, which is the next GMW pay-per-view after GMW Revenge, which takes place a week from this weekend. Yes, I'm doing it at the weekend, okay? Just let you know. But, ladies and gentlemen, all that sentimental crap aside, the question tonight is, who's going to be the #1 contender to face Loco Joe? Will Ray Wolf get a Hardcore Television title shot? Will I get payback against Vince McMahon? What's going to happen in this feud with Jay and Scott Dawson? Scott Dawson's in action tonight. I'll introduce you to him later on. What's to come in this match? And yeah, the 6-man tag match as well. That's all to come tonight. We're going to kick off the show with a promo because Danny is pissed. And it's not at me. She's pissed at Alexa Bliss. So instead of her yelling at me, I've asked her to go and do it in the ring. So we're going to kick off with that right about now. God no mercy, see the brains. Will we see some of that action from the Rough Riders there tonight? Yeah, buddy. Welcome to episode 7 of GMW, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we find out who the #1 contender is for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship in a 2 out of 3 fall steel cage match. Let's get right into the matches, shall we? Don't turn your back on the wolf pack, right? Right. Let's see what Miss Scott has to say tonight. Let's do it. Let's see if Danny has, or what Danny has to say. Don't. Mafia. Oh, thank you for the host, Wolf. Appreciate that. We're about to be joined in this promo. What has Danny got to say to Alexa Bliss? Last week she got owned by Alexa Bliss. I ain't gonna lie. I tell it like it is. She got owned by Miss Bliss last week. Question is, what's gonna happen this week? She seems determined to make a statement. Don't forget, this is it'll be a 6-woman tag match at the pay-per-view. GMW versus WWE. Bliss, Summer Rae, and Alicia Fox take on Danny Scott, Snow, and Cody Masters. That is done deal. Speaking of done deals, I need to get my notepads up so I can book the matches for the next week's show. When you're disorganized. Okay. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Right. Away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here she is. Miss Danny Scott. Okie dokie. Coming out to Randy Orton's theme song. Broken. Yeah. What's she going to say? Right. She appreciates the fans, ladies and gentlemen. Right. That welcome always gives me chills. What's she going to say to Bliss? We all know she's calling out Bliss. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, she technically is a She technically is a WWE superstar. She is not part of the GMW roster. Just letting you know. Okay? She's not a part of the GMW roster. Oh! He's calling out Alexa Bliss. Here she comes. What's the Bliss? How is Bliss going to retaliate? I don't want to spoil the party here, but despite what you might tell people, you're not the next in line for anything. You haven't earned a spot in GMW. How do you know? You're not even on the roster. This is not WWE, by the way. This is GMW. Even though WWE are invading people. Apparently, Bliss is making a mistake. GMW crowd are into this. Whoa, Danny getting intense. Scott getting intense, man. Will Danny get out of this corner? What's going to happen here, guys? Apparently she wants a match. Oh, so Bliss wants a match. Okay. That's what we got. I don't think Danny's PG. Wow. Okay. Win where it counts, eh? Well, Danny got a receipt. And you know what? Danny got a little receipt from last week. But you know what? We'll put that money where the mouth is. Next week on GMW, Danny Scott, Alexa Bliss, one-on-one. Alexa Bliss. We'll see what happens next week when these two go one-on-one. Right. Six-man tag match on the horizon, as well as the Wolfpack song. If you're watching this on YouTube, you realise this means war by. This means war by. Oh, what they're called? When you know a song but you don't know the band's name. Hang on. This means Nickelback. That's the one. This Means War by Nickelback is the theme song. If you're watching this on YouTube. So, here we go. Six-man tag team action. This feud between Bane and Murdoch is heating up. And Bane got his revenge last week for what happened at the GMW tournament, the World Title Tournament. But this time, Murdoch went out and got his boys at the Rough Riders. But Bane went out and got Big Nasty, the now former EGW World Tag Team Champions. Right, Loco? So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Six-man tag on the horizon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw last week, if you watched EGW last week, you saw that my prophecy came true. That Big Nasty, no matter how nasty they were against me and Loco, they couldn't handle the Loco lock like I predicted. And that because now they are no longer the EGW World Tag Team Champions. Yes, and Loco made them both tap like little bitches. Okay? Like I said, I predicted it, ladies and gentlemen. I predicted it. When I made the match on behalf of EGW, I am the EGW booker, I said to them, they're big, nasty, big, tough guys, they are the champions, but they will not be able to handle Loco's lock. I was right. He made them both tap. So thanks to Loco, we are now EGW World Tag Team Champions. But no doubt we'll probably have to deal with Big Nasty down the road, because they'll be looking for a rematch. They'll be knocking on Venom's door, probably, sometime soon. But that's then, this is now. They are Bane's tag team partners, and they're going to go up against the Rough Riders. Will they be able to coexist? Because we all know the Rough Riders are a cohesive unit. But will Bane and Big Nasty be able to coexist? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. You might wind up in the body bag. Wolfpack's back because of Masters. Sorry. I'm getting carried away with the Wolfpack theme song in the background. Ugh. Damn, this Coke's good. Anywho, if this loading thing would hurry up, please. And WWE 2K, if you're watching this, please fix this for 2K19. I beg. You could go to sleep watching this, man. For fuck's sake. You might wind up in the body bag. Come on, let's go. Six-man tag, come on. There we go, six-man tag, here we go. Here comes Bane. Man who got his revenge last week against Murdoch for Murdoch making him tap in the GMW World Title Tournament. He came out last week, well, he came out 2 weeks ago looking for a fight with Murdoch. He got it. And last week I booked a match involving him and Murdoch where I just turned him loose, basically. And Bane got his revenge. But Murdoch came knocking on my door this week saying that it's not over between him and Bane, and I agreed with him. It wasn't. And I agreed. Okay? And I don't give a fuck. Murdoch may be 7 foot, whatever the fuck he is, but I'll tell you this right now, he don't intimidate me. I run the shizzo here at GMW. Okay? Vince McMahon will find that out later on. All being well. But Bane. This monster. Got up against another big monster in Murdoch, and these two will meet at the GMW pay-per-view. GMW's revenge. One more time. One-on-one. The only problem is I haven't decided what match it's going to be yet. But it's going to be one-on-one. There's no doubt about it. And here they come. Big Nasty. Yep, I haven't gave him a proper entrance. But, yeah. Former EGW Tag Team Champions. They are heels in EGW, but they seem to be fan favourites here in GMW. People dig them, apparently. Big Nasty and Bulldozer there with his gangster style. I have a feeling later on we may not see the last of Bulldozer. We might see him again later on, but anyway. Here come my boys, the Rough Riders. Here they come. Big shout out to Loco for giving me the name. Here they come. The Rough Riders. Leader, Murdoch. Bishop and Baker. Making their debut as a collective, cohesive unit. These guys do what they want, when they want, how they want, whatever the fuck they want, okay? Believe you me, it's hard to control these three. Like I said, I run the shizzo here in GMW. There you have it, guys. The Rough Riders. Look at the size of Murdoch compared to them two. Bane. Murdoch, start this match off. 6-man tag. Let's do this. Boot to the midsection by Bane. Right hand. And Bane puts Murdoch off the ropes. Side belly to back suplex. Murdoch now in trouble. Straight knee to the jaw area. This is GMW, ladies and gentlemen. Games Matter Wrestling. If you're new to this channel as well on Twitch, please give us a follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're new to this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit that notifications as well. Well, there'll be plenty more of this where this came from, especially going into 2K19. DDT by Bane. Bane in control of Murdoch. Big Nasty, former EGW Tag Team Champions on the outside, looking to get in at some point. But this match is basically built around this, and that's the Bane Bomb. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, that hurts. Bane now with Murdoch. That's power. Oh, and a gutbuster to go with it. Off the ropes, double axe handle. Braddock had to come down there. He almost crapped his pants. Powerbomb by Bane on Murdoch, who is quite frankly getting dominated. Spinning back fist missed. Murdoch now with his chance. Gut wrench suplex. Despite the fact that Murdoch is the size of him and everything, guys, he can wrestle. And thankfully, OJJ is not around to see this. Yeah. Murdoch City, bitch. That's Murdoch's version of the Juiceplex City. And Murdoch now. Murdoch 5. Bane's going for a rough ride. And he's a hell of a rough ride. Bane now. What's he going to go? He's going to go for a cover. 1, 2. And Bane kicks out. Also, guys, I've made some chances. I'm going into GMW's pay-per-view. I told the local this the other day when we were playing Fortnite. Tag made, by the way. That's Baker in. We were playing Fortnite the other day. I'm actually bringing somebody that you guys know very well to GMW. Because technically he's not a part of the WWE roster. The only reason there's WWE talent in the company at the moment is because I'm doing a GMW versus WWE. But I decided the other day, having a good think about it, I thought, why not bring this man to GMW and let him be a part of my roster? Who is it, ladies and gentlemen? All will be revealed in due time. Handing vertical suplex there from Bane. Bane now with Bishop. And that's the Bane breaker. No, great counter for Bishop. Bishop now, boot to the midsection. Bishop again. I hope these matches don't go an hour like... Well, mind you, it's a 6-man tag, so I doubt it will. I just watched LCW last week. If you haven't seen LCW last week, literally an 8-person tag match, an 8-man tag, 8 women's tag Survivor Series match. The whole match literally went an hour. I'm just saying. Bishop there murdering. Oh! Version of Aleister Black's the Blackout there. What's Bane gonna do? His version of the Rainmaker, a beautiful version of the Rainmaker as well. 1, 2. Rough Riders in control. What's is it Bishop? Rough Rider Killer. He hits it. Or the Rough Killer, whatever you want to call it. Either one, it works. 1, 2. But Bulldozer says, get the hell out of my house. And the stroke, if you will. Eat your heart out, Jeff Jarrett. What's Bishop gonna do? Oh my God, beautiful move from Bishop. Beautiful move. Bishop now with Bane on his shoulders again. Gutbuster. And it's that Rough Rider Killer again. I'll tell you this right now, I don't think Big Nasty's been involved in this match. The Rough Riders are controlling Bane. They really are. And now Bishop's going for the cover. 1, 2, and Bane kicks out. Bane needs to tag. But the Rough Riders are doing tag team wrestling 101. Keeping Bane in their corner. And I've got the hiccups, nice. Baker now in the corner. Splashes. Bane needs to tag, man. Oh, straight kick to the gut area. That hurts. Fist. What's Bane going to do? That's the Bane bomb again. Version of the bubble bomb. Bane power press slam into a gutbuster. Military press slam straight into a gutbuster. Bane in control. Looking to get back in. He needs to make a tag to his tag partners. I'm not going to lie, guys. Bane wanted this to be a 3-on-1 handicap match, but I said no. Pick your partners. And Jesus Christ, Baker just lived. Bulldozer there. No, don't fuck with Baker. Russian leg sweep. Or the Rough Rider sweep, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2. Braddock gets involved. Bishop comes over. Bane needs to make a tag, man. He's getting isolated by the Rough Riders. He needs to make a tag and do it quick. Beautiful, beautiful move. Slowing down Bane. Bane is in a hell of a lot of trouble. Somewhere on the outside, Murdoch's probably laughing his ass off, I'm not going to lie. But Bane will fight back. Bane will fight you back. Murdoch beat him to the punch there. Bane going for a backbreaker move, but Baker going for a backbreaker move, but Bane counters it. Knee to the face by Bane. Straight And what's he going for now? That's just the belly to backside suplex. Going up. Back Bane breaker, he hits it. If Bane wins this, I'll have to do something next week. 1. Bane going behind, but Bishop gets out of it. Bulldozer saving Bane's rear end. Bane needs to make a tag, man. But I think he's too stubborn with his feud with Murdoch, but he's too stubborn and he wants to fight the Rough Riders by himself. Bane needs to awake. Baker in a wrong part of town. And that is Bane breaker again. Bane can go for a cover here, which he does. Braddock comes in. Bishop stops it though. Braddock. Irish whip. Into the corner. Bishop's not the legal man. Baker is. Bane slowing down Baker. What the hell is Braddock doing? Bulldozer doing, rather. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This is the first match of the episode. 6-man tag team action. A lot more still to come. Hardcore television title on the line. And a lot more still to come, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful move there from Baker to slow down Bane. Can Rough Riders get back in control? They do. They bring Bane back into their corner, which has pretty much been the story of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Double team action. Here comes Murdoch. Double axe angle on the arm. Oh, cheers, Dark. Appreciate it, mate. Dark with the raid for 9 people. Dark, I love you, brother. Absolutely love you for that. And I owe you one big time. Yo, man. Thanks for the raid, bro. I owe you big time for that. Murdoch now with the power bomb. And 3 power bombs. And trust me, that hurts. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Spinning back fist. And a German suplex to go with it as well. Can he make a hot tag? Bane needs to make a tag at some point. It's been basically Bane versus the Rough Riders in this match, for crying out loud. I know Bane's a stubborn so-and-so, but come on. If you have one claw, you have to have a PS4. If you have to have a PS4. Upload your creative wrestler to the PS4, to the download community creations. Use the hashtag GMW. Message me on Twitter or whisper me on Twitch, and I will download it. And your claw could be on my show. That's how it goes, guys. If you want to get involved, upload your claw, spinning back fist. That literally knocked Murdoch right on his ass. Okay? If you want to get involved, you know, just let yourself know, guys. Let yourself know. Either whisper me it or DM me it on Twitter. All the links to my Twitter is down below, guys. Use the hashtag GMW. Use the hashtag GMW. What up, Bio? The Bane Breaker on twice. 2 Bane Breakers. I don't think Bane will like that. Straight kick to the leg area. That's nice. Murdoch. And a German suplex. That's, not gonna lie, guys, I've took a German suplex and it's not fun, let me tell you. Why won't Bane tag? Is he that stubborn? I have an idea in mind for next week involving this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, but it's basically been the Rough Riders beating up Bane in this match. Look, Bane will fight you. Bane will fight you. But it's basically been Murdoch, Bishop and Baker beating up Bane. The only time Big Nasty have came in on the outside as if they've, what do I call it? Look, Bane Breaker. Can Bane win this handicap match? Bishop gets involved again. You know, Big Nasty might as well. I knew I should have booked this a 1-on-3 match. And Bane Breaker again on the big man. He hits it. Can he get the cover? I think Bane just needs to end this match quickly. And just end it quick. And no, Murdoch kicked out. Murdoch kicked out. And finally, Braddock, who hasn't even done much, is in the match. Can he make Murdoch tap? Can he make Murdoch tap? Will he make Murdoch tap? Won't make Murdoch tap, but that hurts. That even made me cringe. Just, I'm not gonna lie, even I cringed at that. Oh, Murdoch! Oh, Bane says no thanks. I was gonna say Murdoch had him in the Kukita clutch, or the Kimura. That's it. Don't fuck with Murdoch. Murdoch's like, you interfere? Boom. Get off the apron. Suplex City on Braddock there. Big Nasty, former EGW Tag Team Champions. Bulldozer hasn't even been in this match, I'm not going to lie. And it's the Rough Ride. Down. Bane needs to get in and stop this. But never mind, Braddock kicked out. Oh. Good move. Now Bulldozer's in at last. Watch this. Watch this move. That's the pile driver. And I'm guessing Brainbuster. He hits it. The Bulldozer Buster. But Bishop, as he's been doing all match, saves the day. Bishop has basically kept the Rough Riders in this matchup. There's no question about that. There's no doubt about that. I don't know what Bulldozer's doing with Bishop like, but anyway. Don't tell me this is going to be a glitch thing again. Oh no, don't do... Oh, thank God. Never been more happy to see Murdoch get up on his ass. Please get up and go after your man. Save your guy, please. Yes, there you go. Well done, Murdoch. I love you, Murdoch. Double team coming up. High back body drop. Double back body drop, in fact. I've been more happy to see Murdoch do that in my life. Good move there. Great counter for Baker. And it's... Oh, face first to the mat. Is Bishop going for... is Baker going for another one? Nope. He's going for... What's he going for? The slam. A lot of power in Baker there. 1, 2, and Bulldozer kicks out. Oh, head on the gut area. Nice headbutt there. Brilliant headbutt there. Double team coming up. Package power driver on Baker. Goes right into the brainbuster. Vicious brainbuster by Braddock. 1, 2, and Murdoch's busted open, but Baker kicks out. Like I said, these Rough Riders are tough, guys. These Rough Riders are tough. They will fight you. Bainbreaker right in front of Bane. He did not like that, I'm pretty sure of not. But Baker gets Braddock back up. Baker now with Braddock. Can you tap him out? Make him tap out? Or just basically strangle him, choke him out? Will Braddock get out of it? No. He gets out of it all right. 3 shots to the kidney area. Braddock now with Baker. What's he going to do? Some snake eyes on the corner. Great opening contest to this six-man to this episode of GMW, guys. 6-man tag. Oh, that hurts. Baker, they're not playing. Bane's team have put up a fight, ladies and gentlemen. There's no question about that. It was all Baker in the first half. That's a crossface. That's a crossface. Will Baker tap? Is Baker going to tap out? Nobody's getting in there to save him. Will Baker tap? Murdoch just getting up on his feet. And a hot tag to Bishop. Straight kicks. Going up. Oh, and the jackhammer. Get over there, ref. Out of positioning. Hello. 2. See, you would have had 3 there. Flaming idiot. Yo, I need to train my... I swear to God, I need to train my... What I call it to me. I need to train my refs for 2K19. How to get... Yeah. How to make a cover 101, ladies and gentlemen. Jeepers creepers. Big thank you to the follower there. Dario, I'm just going to call you that. Thank you for the follow. The one who asked me to be in my head. Oh. Pop-up Samoan drop. Shit to the Usos on that one. Now Braddock is in a lot of trouble. Murdoch's version of Suplex City coming up. Big thank you to everybody who stopped by from Dark Stream. Much love, good brother. As well. Love you for that. Murdoch slowing Braddock down. Oh, the Komodo. The Komodo lock. Will Braddock tap? Braddock taps out. Right in front of Bane, too. Right in front of Bane. And the Rough Riders win it. And what was a pretty good 6-man tag, if I do say so myself. Like I say, guys, these Rough Riders are no joke. You never know, we might see the Wolfpack take on the Rough Riders one day. That'll be a feud, let me tell you. Oh. Murdoch, Bishop and Baker, the Rough Riders, make their debut as a... This is their debut as a cohesive unit. And, hell of a debut, if you ask me. The bad boys of GMW get their victory. Right, female tag team match coming up next, guys. At least I hope so. Female tag team match. Hope you guys enjoyed that 6-man tag. Right, where's my drink? It's a good thing I've got a drink next to me, that's all I'm saying. Do 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 do. I hate when drinks fizz up and they take a while just to settle down again. It's not a loading screen, for Pete's sake. For goodness sake, man. Oh. Oh. I asked this question on Twitter. And it looks like Snow and Colleen are in cahoots. They can coexist. Fair enough. Well, them two fought in the GMW Women's Title Tournament, and obviously I picked Snow, but I always questioned whether or not them two could get along. Seems they can. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is GMW versus WWE right here. Like I say, guys, when I was asked there in the chat there during that match, if you want your creative wrestler, if you have WWE 2K18 and you're getting 2K19, if you have them in here and you have your wrestler on there and you would like your wrestler to be a part of GMW, as well as LCW and EGW too, if you want that as well, make sure you go up to upload your character to GMW or to the WWE download thing, 2K18 or 19 download thing, and the hashtag GMW. You've got to use the hashtag GMW. And also, you must use you must have a PS4. Because this is PS4. No Xbox, sorry. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Right, Team WWE. Alicia Fox as well. Alicia Fox and Summer Rae. There will be a 6-person tag or 6-woman tag match at the pay-per-view. Next week we'll already see Danny Scott one-on-one with Alexa Bliss, plus the Jay and Scott Dawson feud continues. GMW versus WWE. Summer Rae. Now, this beef, this GMW beef that you see right now, the GMW WWE beef, basically started between this woman here, Summer Rae, and her partner, Alicia Fox, trying to cost Colleen Masters her chance to win the GMW Women's World Title. It did work, though. And here's Snow, who I predict big things for. She may very well be the future of my She has a lot of pyro in her entrance, I know that. But, jeepers creepers. But either way, though, guys, she is very, very talented. No question about that. And here comes our tag team partner. The GMW Women's World Champion. There is the beautiful GMW Women's title. On the shoulder of Colleen Masters. The very first GMW Women's Champion. And she's not obliged to defend that belt at the pay-per-view. She will be defending it, or the GMW Women's Championship will be defended at Extremely Legal, GMW's second pay-per-view. That is, of course, if she's still the champion. She might not very well be the champion going into the pay-per-view. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we've got Alicia Fox, Summer Rae, Team WWE, Snow and Colleen Masters. Snow and Alicia Fox kick this off. Women's tag team match. Away we go. Beautiful DDT there. Remember, guys, this will be a 6-woman tag match at the pay-per-view. GMW versus WWE. It'll be Alicia Fox, Summer Rae, and Alexa Bliss taking on Snow, Colleen Masters, and Danny Scott. We will see Alexa Bliss and Danny Scott one-on-one next week. Alicia Fox there with a face buster. Straight knee to the gut there from Snow. Can Snow fight back? No. Good arm drag takedown from Alicia Fox. Snow back in control. Taking it to Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox in the wrong part of town. Here comes the world champion. Double elbow. And what's... Oh! Moonsault fist drop combination. Like it. And a hot tag to Summer Rae. Summer Rae now with the knees. And taking it to the GMW Women's World Champion. Beautiful. Meg Mags the Fox. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. Hope you are doing well. Welcome aboard and welcome to GMW. Summer Rae. And head scissors. Old school head scissors, in fact. As well. Summer Rae. What's she going for? Missile dropkick and just hits her. I appreciate that. So that means I'm on 100 followers. Big thank you to Dario and Meg Mags the Fox as well for the follows. I appreciate that. So now I'm on 100 followers as well. And like I said, guys, if you want to follow the channel, there's plenty more where this came from. And the Women's World Champion is out on the floor. Thanks to Summer Rae. What is going to happen in this match? Nothing, because Colleen just says, I'm getting back in the ring. I'm going to get you back in the ring. Colleen, the Women's Champion, back in the corner. Good tags. Good double team by GMW's girls. Oh! Double slingshot right into the corner. And what's... Oh. Oh! Nice. Nice move there from Snow. Can this happen? 1, 2, no. Fire away, Mega Mags the Fox. What are you wondering? Snow. And look at this move right here. I love that move. I don't know why I love that move. I think I need to add that move to my repertoire. Belly to back into a GT, you know, go to sleep kind of move. Belly to back suplex, flipped it over right into the go to sleep move. Love it. If you have Big Max Fox, if you have PS4 and you have WWE 2K18, good double team there from what to call it. I've just seen it on the screen there. If you have WWE 2K18, if you have a PS4, upload your creative wrestler to the download community creations. Well, if you upload your character to the community creations, use the hashtag GMW. Right, there's the hashtag in the chat. Right, upload your character to the community creations. Go counters after counters, but move that in. Upload your character to the community creations. Use that hashtag GMW. Let me know. Whisper me it on Twitch or DM me it on Twitter or put it in the chat if you're doing it now. Right? And I will download your character. And your character could be on GMW. You can't use your PS4 currently, but it is uploaded. Do you know your character's name then? Good slingshot there, sunset flip there. Good knee, and that just pissed off Summer Rae. Summer Rae now, DDT, or suplex. Right, let me write that down then. So, we've got... Go on, Snow. What you going for here? Is that a powerbomb? Yes, that's a powerbomb. I don't know where this is going. I know where this is going. But it's not going anywhere because Fox broke it up. Right. Let me move that down. Oh, God. Hope you're enjoying this match, guys. Oh, what a move there from Summer Rae, but great counter from Snow. Right, Mega. Right, yeah, hashtag FYI. Right. Meg Max the Fox. I have took notes of that, and after this stream, I will upload it. I will go searching for it and add it to the roster as well. So I'll let you know on Face. I'll let you know on here through the whispers if I'm having any troubles on it. So yeah, I'll message you on Whisper and that. I'll whisper you it on Twitch if I'm having any issues and that, and I'll let you know when I've downloaded it. So there you go. Call in with the cover. And Summer Rae kicks out. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. There's plenty more action to come here on GMW as well. Also, guys, if you are new to this channel, check out the description below. Check out all the stuff that you can do on this channel as well, and check out my other social media accounts as well. Also, take time to read the rules on this channel too. That would be greatly appreciated. And that is the AMK there. Yeah. And if you're having troubles with down there, all the links should be in the Nightbot there. Thank you, Nightbot. You are good at doing that. You suck as a moderator, I'm not going to lie. T-bone suplex. Jawbreaker. Fight back though. Forearm. What the hell was that? Capture suplex. What the hell was Summer Rae doing there? But anyway, I swear she did Randy Orton impersonation on SmackDown once when he jumped up and did the splits in midair, thinking he was a cheerleader. AMK coming up. No, counted. She missed the first attempt. Summer Rae. And head scissors like face buster move there. Very unique from Summer Rae. But hey, effective. That hurts. I'm not gonna lie, just ram your back of the head to the mat. Oh! Spinning heel kick. The cover. Right in front of Snow, and Snow breaks it up. Alicia Fox is in there now. And Alicia Fox gets counted. So the Summer Rae, what's... Snap suplex into the cover. Head scissors by Snow, 2, but Summer Rae kicks out. And the referee's lost control. What's Snow doing? Reverse DDT. Colleen does not need to be doing that. She needs to stay focused. Remain focused on Summer Rae. Snow's beating the AMK. Snow's beating the hell out of Alicia Fox on the outside. AMK though, 1, 2, and GMW win it. Yeah. GMW get the victory. WWE can't catch a break, and you know what? I don't give 2 flying fucks. Up yours. And I'm just happy the fact that my girls are kicking rear end. Yep. I'm just glad that my girls are kicking rear end WWE style. Yeah, up yours. GMW win it. Well, I questioned on Twitter whether or not these two could coexist, and yeah, they damn sure did that. Respect there between the two, so hey, I'm down with it. Works for me. Oh, well, I'll call you Paris then. I just went by your name on the I just went by your name on the username. Well, your name's Paris? Fine, I'll call you Paris. That works for me. That works for me. Unless you tell me what your name is, I'll go by your name on the username, and then that bears you clearly done there. Fine, if you're cool with being called Paris, then fine. Right, Crystal. Little explanation for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it was last week that Sharon Storm wanted to compete at the pay-per-view, the upcoming pay-per-view. No, it's GMW's... It's a mixture of male and female, Paris. It's a male and female roster. But last week, Crystal wanted to... Well, Sharon Storm wanted a fight at a pay-per-view. Obviously, Crystal saw that. I booked the match between her and Crystal for the pay-per-view. She wanted to make a name for herself. I'm always down with that. And now we have Crystal versus Sharon Storm. But obviously, Crystal didn't take too kindly to it. So she's calling her out tonight. So... And who am I to get in the way of a fight? As long as it doesn't get out of hand, then we're all right. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. So we'll see what happens. Will we see a fight? Or will they save it for the pay-per-view? Let's check it out. Here we go. Crystal. Are we going to see a war break out in this manner, if you will? Oh, can the skies are from the sky. Sorry. Coming out the Page's theme song. SmackDown GM. Right, what's Crystal got in mind? I'm not wasting any time out here. It's about damn time I make my mark in the women's division. I'm making it right now. Okay. Well, this is your opportunity. Storm wanted to make hers at the pay-per-view, but if you want some, go and get it. See, I'm always open to opportunities, guys. I'm not, you know, I hold nothing back. You know. This is not a PG show. GMW is not a PG show. Okay? I'm not a PG show. I'm not a PG channel. Don't you ever mention PG in GMW. Pete's sake. I hate that word. Okay, if you want PG, go to WWE. And about, yep. We knew it was going to happen. Sharon Storm. She wanted a match. I made the match between these two at the pay-per-view, but obviously Crystal didn't want to wait till the pay-per-view, so... Here we go. Here comes Sharon. Obviously Sharon's not going to take this too kindly. Ba-da-da-da-da. This is an 18 channel. Paris. This is an 18 plus channel. Okay? I don't do PG. I am not PG. I'm far from PG. Okay? Like I say, if you want PG, go to WWE, or I bet you, go on YouTube. Yeah, I took a shot at you, YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. Anyway. I don't take the shots at people, mate. I took a shot at Corey Graves last week. Anyway. No, I'm not PG either. And I like the fact that you're not PG. Yeah, fuck PG. Paranoid Guardian. Give me a break. I know at some point I'll probably have to do that at some point. But I'll take that risk when I come to it. But I am not PG. And GMW is not a PG show. That's why it's live after 10 o'clock. UK time. In the UK. Can you just shut up, shut your pothole for a second? There's the booty in GMW. Yes, it says WWE, but this is GMW, guys. There isn't a damn thing you can do about it. Don't test her. Okay. Damn, these girls are getting feisty. Yeah, I look past that, Paris. Yeah, I look past that, Paris. It's GMW. The only time I'll accept it being WWE is when the WWE girls come out. They need to, yeah, I know you're joking, Paris, I know. That's the only time I'll reach. They need to make us change the promos like in the game. You know, make us write out, you know, make us do our own promos and edit the promos a little bit to make them make more sense. If you catch my drift. Well, these two will be meeting at the pay-per-view, so... But if they want to do it now, then, just, you know... I'm down. Oh! Right there. Oh, God. She hit him with a mic? She hit him with a microphone? Oh, beautiful. Double under powerbomb. Sharon not taking too kindly to that. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what a suplex move there from Sharon Storm. Reverse DDT. Fallout reverse DDT, in fact. Drop kick to the head. Onto the back of the head. And Sharon obviously was a little pissed off there from getting whacked with the mic. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it too, to be honest. Like I said, it'll either be next week or it'll be after the pay-per-view. Well, more likely to be after the pay-per-view, but we'll see what happens. Oh my days, what a move. Yeah, this just got personal. This has got personal. Referee, break them up. These two will meet at the pay-per-view. These two will meet at the pay-per-view. I'm glad I booked the match. I'm actually glad I booked the match. So it's these two at the pay-per-view. And we have... I actually thought it was going to take me back to the... what I call it there, but obviously... Oh, well. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we got George Razor going one-on-one with Scott Dawson. Righto, Paris, you'll be right back. Okay. And this is the beef between Dawson and Jay, which led to the GMW World Title Tournament, when Dawson interfered and almost cost Jay, and pretty much cost Jay his match with Loco in the World Title Tournament. So, obviously, Jay's got the night off tonight, and it's going to be George Razor making his debut against Scott Dawson. So, I'm looking forward to this match. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Remind to wind up in the body bag. Right. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, we have a GMW World Championship #1 contenders match involving the Viking and Venom. Winner of that match faces Loco for the world title. Welcome back, Paris. Will Wolf become the #1 contender for the Hardcore Television title? Ray Wolf is looking closely at that match with him and with Loco and OJJ later on. Because if OJJ wins, he may very well get a title shot. Also, GMW Revenge. Uh-oh. Oh, Jay from behind. Scott Dawson getting ready for his match with George Razor. The debut George Razor. But Jay's like, fuck that. I'm going to beat you tarring right now. Jay literally beating the hell out of the Revival member. Jay is... Damn, dude. And Razor's like, thank you. I'll take over. Oh my God. So George Razor in there. And he may get a very big victory. Yeah, wow, indeed. GAIW 13, that is, guys, if you don't know who he is. Stream crew friend. And a good friend of that, too. Plays a lot of FIFA. Twitch.tv/JAIW13 if you want more information on Mr. JIW13. And Mr. Razor. This is what Razor has, ladies and gentlemen. Power. Power personified. No. My women's champion is Colleen Masters. You saw her in that tag match earlier on. When she was teaming up with Snow. Colleen Masters her name, and her finishing move is the AMK, which is a jumping tornado DDT move. Scott Dawson now with Razor. What's Razor going to do? Scott Dawson boot to the midsection. Razor now, DDT and spikes Mr. Dawson. This could be it, guys. George Razor. Oh, the Razor Slam. That's it. 1, 2, and... No, Dawson kicks out. Fair play to Mr. Dawson. Dawson counters. And drops Razor on the back of his head with a DDT. Reverse DDT, in fact. Dawson, side headlock takedown. Slowing down the big man. Slowing down this big bully. Guess you could say. Whether he's a big bully or not, I don't know. Boot to the midsection. And backdrop. spike, German suplex, bridge. Didn't get it though. Handspring cutter and handspring strike. Okay. I'll bear that in mind, Paris. I'll bear that in mind. And I will look into that after this stream. And there's the razor driver there. I caught that out because it's in my eye. 1, 2, and 3. George Razor gets a debut victory with a little help from Jay. I don't know if this feud between Dawson and Jay is really getting personal. I ain't gonna lie, guys. It's really, really getting personal. And it will culminate at the pay-per-view, which is GMW Revenge. I haven't set the date yet. Yep. That was quick work from Mr. Razor. I have no idea what day I'm going to put that pay-per-view on. Do I wait 1 week like LCW, or do I do next week's show and then on Saturday after next week's show I do the pay-per-view? I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. But anyway, George Razor gets the victory. Either way, guys, GMW's Revenge is coming soon to this channel, so stay tuned for that. George Razor gets the victory. We'll find out at GMW's Revenge what will happen. Right. Like I said, GMW's Revenge is the very first pay-per-view of the GMW era. So we'll take a break now. We'll go back to the matches. Beautiful Wolfpack music in the background. Love that. And we have Ace Fox making his debut. This is a self-promotion. This is the introduction of him to the audience as well. That is to come next. Then we have a fatal four-way match. Tyler Wilson, Deathstorm, Prince Razor, and Satoru Matsuda as well. I'll just thought, to hell with it. Red Bottom. That might be a version of the Rock Bottom, but anyway. I'll leave that there. Then it's me versus Vince McMahon. Did I get my revenge after what Vince pulled last week? Find out later on. Yes, just when I could go GMW without him, he decides to show up. Pennywise is here, and he's looking for a fight. Co-main event. My GMW World Heavyweight Champion. Everyone says that. Well, Red Bottom, Rock Bottom, you can understand. My GMW World Heavyweight Champion, Loco Joe, goes one-on-one with OJJ, and it's for that beautiful hardcore television title, as you can see in the background there. Will OJJ wins? If OJJ wins, Ray Wolf gets a title shot at the pay-per-view. If Loco wins, Ray Wolf gets nothing. Figure that one out. Matanza Kyoto. I hope I said that right. We'll be making his debut later on. I'll introduce you to him later. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll see what happens. And there's your main event of this show, guys. The Viking versus Venom in a 2 out of 3 fall steel cage match. The winner of that match gets a crack at the GMW World Heavyweight Champion at Revenge. But Ace Fox it is, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be making his debut very, very soon here on GMW as well. So hope you guys are enjoying the show. If this thing would hurry up loading. Right. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. God almighty. Yes, this takes forever to load, ladies and gentlemen, as you can probably tell. God, fuck's sake. Right. Ace Fox. GMW introduction to Ace Fox. Righto, Paris. Hope to see you again. And don't worry, you can see these videos, guys, either on my YouTube channel, links in the description below. My streams will be up on my videos library in the corner there. That's why I have about nearly 100 videos up there as well. So look out for them up there as well, guys. So don't worry, if you have to go, you go. But you can see these streams and watch them back up in the videos section there as well. And desperately need to sort that out. But thank you for dropping by, Paris. Thanks for the photo, and I hope to see you again. Now, I appreciate everything GMW has given me, but I really need better competition. You're making your debut, idiot. Maybe you didn't get the competition from your previous employer, but anyway. When you signed my GMW contract, it was the greatest moment of my life. Oh, thank you. I didn't guarantee me a damn thing except opportunity. Well, I'm sorry, I am like Vince McMahon. Yo, what up, OJJ? As well, I am Vince McMahon. I only give opportunities. This is my 7th episode, for Christ's sake. Right. Yeah. I don't know what my show is for WrestleMania. Or my WrestleMania-like show, I should say. But the crowd seemed to like him. The crowd seemed to dig him. Ace Fox. Look out for him on GMW very, very soon. Maybe next week, we don't know. But yeah, look out for him on GMW very soon. Right. Since OJJ has arrived, I'll go through what has happened so far in GMW tonight. Danny Scott called out Alexa Bliss and got a little bit of revenge, a little small bit of revenge of what happened last week, because Alexa Bliss came out and basically humiliated her last week. So next week, it'll be Danny Scott one-on-one with Alexa Bliss here on GMW, and we're going to put their money where their mouth is, because Alexa Bliss wanted a match with her, and Danny pretty much accepted. So next week, one-on-one, it'll be them two. Bane and the Big Nasty lost to the Rough Riders. Pretty much Bane versus the Rough Riders all by himself, quite frankly. But we'll find out next week what happens with that, and I've got something in mind for that next week. Just so Bane's stubbornness, I didn't like that, but hey. Snow and Cody Masters proved that they can coexist and beat the WWE trio. Things got personal between these two, Crystal and Sharon Storm, which led to Crystal attacking Storm with a microphone, and Storm basically beating the tar out of her. These two are going to meet at the pay-per-view, GMW's Revenge. Next week, they will meet in a tag team match. More on that later on. George Razor destroyed Scott Dawson with a little help from Jay as well, just to add more fuel to the fire. And as you saw there, Ace Fox introduced himself to the GMW Mafia. Now we go from that to the big matches. Yes, still to come, ladies and gentlemen. Did I get my revenge on Vince McMahon after what happened last week? Find out in a second. But we have a 4-way, Force Count Anywhere elimination match. Tyler Wilson, Deathstorm, Prince Razor, and Satoru Matsuda. And that is now. Right, sorry. I'm in hyper mode, ladies and gentlemen. Forgive me. Then why is my PC frozen? Why is my PC frozen? Hang on a second. Don't know why my PC is frozen. Guys, hold tight. I'll be back in my chat. My PC's been a bitch. I apologise. I will be back in the chat, so apologies if I don't get to see your comments or anything like that. Whatever you comment in there, if it's about me or to do with me, please whisper me it in the thing. It'd be greatly appreciated. Just so that I can answer your comment if I don't see it. But you can rest assured after this show, I will be giving my PC a swift kick. It's a good thing I'm doing this through PS4. That's all I'm saying. Right. Fucking PC. God damn it. Bear with me, guys. I will be back in chat in a second. Right. Let's go, shall we? Fatal 4-way match. Anyway. Right, Prince Razor, Talon Wilson, Satoru Matsuda, and Deathstorm. Here we go. You didn't see these last week. You're going to see these now. I believe this is Deathstorm coming out. Get a load of this guy. Deathstorm, who beat Talon Wilson last week, I believe. If I remember correctly. After Wilson's victory over Prince Razor. And here we go, Deathstorm. Creepy little fucker, but he's a talented one at that. There he is. Looking to make a big name for himself here in GMW. Fatal 4-way match. Elimination rules apply. He's a fruit nut, isn't he? Deathstorm. He may be a Fruit Loop, ladies and gentlemen, but he's talented. You can't deny that. Because if he wasn't talented, he wouldn't be on the roster here in GMW. Right, I'm back in my chat, guys, so if you want to repeat whatever you said, if you have anything to say and it was about me, if you want to repeat it in the chat, please do so. If not, fair enough. I didn't miss much in that respect. I love it when my PC goes down like that. It really pisses me off. But anyway, we're back in business. Prince Razor. The Prince. Probably my version of what I call it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm guessing. Yep, my version of, well, I say my version, he's EGW's version of what I call him, Finn Balor. Because he comes out to the Finn Balor theme song, so. Is he a better wrestler than Finn Balor? You decide. Wait a minute. What the hell have I just witnessed there? Shit. I've just noticed something. Eye to eye. Can this thing stop being a pain in the ass, please? Right, I'm back. Fuck's sake. Right. Do. We're still good. We're still cooking. Yep. Thanks to everybody there for their patience. Appreciate all the hosts as well. Dark, Micro Wolf, Venom, Loco Joe, and yes, Robo Noyo as well. Appreciate that. Prince Razor as well. Very thankful for all the love and support tonight as well. And very thankful for having a pain in the ass PC, which I love so much. But anyway. So we've had Deathstorm, Prince Razor, and this man, Tyler Wilson. Oh, this guy's a fruitcake. But he's a talented fruitcake. You can't deny that. He's talented beyond belief. Got a big victory against Prince Razor in the debut episode, I believe it was, on his debut. And unfortunately, though, lost to Deathstorm last week. Unfortunately. Right. Banana. I wonder if I can make this guy a member of Sanity. Something to think about. But anyway, in any event, here he comes, Satoru Matsuda, who apparently has idolized Ryback with that entrance. Lost his debut match last week. Prince Razor beat him, but he wants to make a statement in this Fatal 4-Way. This was meant to be a triple threat match, but this guy pretty much begged me to make it a Fatal 4-Way, so he wants to prove himself here in GMW, so I'm not going to stand in his way. So you can sod that. Looking to make big waves here in GMW. Didn't have to start off on the right foot though. So we got Deathstorm, Prince Razor, Tyler Wilson, and Matsuda. And we're underway in this Fatal 4-Way match. We are underway in this fatal four-way match. Matsuda and Razor picking up where they left off last week. Both men fighting on the outside, and Tyler Wilson, they're working on Deathstorm in the ring. Suplex. Oh no! A move that Adam Cole would be proud of, quite frankly. So yeah, love that move. Right. They're going to be fighting, guys. Like I said, it's a force count anywhere match, so there's no disqualifications, no countouts. There must be a winner. And Deathstorm uses a table. These guys wanted this match, so I'm just going to let them beat the tar out of each other. Yep, the Three Stooges at ringside. You've got Byron Saxton, Michael Cole, and the one who looks like Vanilla Ice, but ends up looking more like Johnny Bravo. Yeah, fuck you, Corey Graves, prick. Matsuda, and dumps him on the announce table. Deathstorm, that is. Tyler Wilson and Prince Razor fighting now. Matsuda using his power. Single arm DDT. Knee drop. Busts open Deathstorm. Boy, did he ever bust him open with that. And we have a running power slam. We have a Razor driver on the other side there. Boot to the midsection. 2, and Tyler Wilson kicks out. Straight knee to the face. Nothing fancy about that. Matsuda now with a sit-out powerbomb. Don't know why he didn't go for the cover there, but he's going for it now, though. Matsuda with a cover on the outside. Falls count anywhere. 2 and 3. Deathstorm is eliminated. Quick, simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way it goes here in GMW. And bounces off the ropes, and Tyler Wilson just clotheslines the hell out of Prince Razor. 1, 2, and 2 count there. Well, Deathstorm got pretty much owned in this match. I'm not gonna lie. Tyler Wilson in the corner there, and just cleans Matsuda and Prince Razor's clocks there. Even I enjoyed that. Ladder coming into play thanks to Tyler Wilson. Matsuda from behind though. Yeah. Damn indeed. Poor Deathstorm did not last a chance there. Pretty much got cleaned. Pretty much like Taz when he fought Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka one time at Anarchy Rules in '99. Didn't last long. Lost his championship. What a fit. Forearm there. What's Wilson going to do? Powerbomb. I know where this is going, guys. 1. And straight into the double leg Boston Crab. Will Matsuda tap out? No. I think Matsuda learned his lesson from last week. Oh, and... oh, right on the ladder. That sucks. Belly to back face buster, I guess you could say that was. And this... springboard moonsault. Matsuda's in the corner, not that it'll matter, but Wilson kicks out. Good grief, that belly to back face buster there. Matsuda, the Matsuda driver. 1, 2, and 3. Wilson's out, so it's down to Matsuda and Razor. Rematch from last week. Razor puts him in, gets him into a cradle. 1. But Matsuda kicks out. Didn't look like he kicked out, but he got out of it nonetheless. I don't know what Matsuda was going for there, but Razor countered it right into a Razor driver. Can Razor pick up the victory? 1, 2, and no, Matsuda kicks out. Great match so far. A little quick than I planned, like, but anyway. And the 630 misses. Matsuda needs to capitalise. Can he bounce back from his defeat against Prince Razor last week? And Matsuda. Oh my God, what a kick. The Matsuda kick. 1, 2, and no. Razor back in control. Can he finish off Matsuda? Nope, the comebacks, double axe handles there. And the roll through, roll into a kick. Which, the Gargano comeback, I guess that's called. And, Samoa Joe kick. The elbow first and then the roundhouse kick right in the corner. You learn that from Joe. Backdrop counter though for Matsuda. Matsuda needs to capitalize. Oh, great counter from Razor. Razor goes for a double chop of his own, hits it. Razor up. What's he going to do? And Razor cutter. Beautiful move. Version of the root bomb. 1, 2, and no. Matsuda kicks out. Epic match between these 4 guys. I say 4 guys, we're now down to 2. And Matsuda bust open Razor. Razor in trouble. Razor will still fight you though. There's no question about that. Razor, what's he going for? Just beats the hell out of him. Why not? Double leg takedown into fists to the top of the beam. Razor bloody mess at the moment. Razor, what's he going for? He's going for that Razor driver one more time. Surely this will be it. Razor driver. Could this be it? No rope breaks. 2 and 3. Prince Razor wins. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Fatal 4-way match. Poor Deathstorm. Got absolutely destroyed. Got absolutely destroyed. There's another look at that clothesline springboard up the rope area. There's the power bomb, which would have went into a double leg Boston Crab. Makes no difference though. Prince Razor, OJJ's buddy, gets the victory. To me, they understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. Right. GG indeed. Now, I forgot what match is next, so I'm going to go off here and look at it, because I actually forgot what match is next. Big thank you to everybody who's watching, lurking, and doing anything else as well. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, yes. How can I forget this match? Am I retarded? Or am I that stupid, for Pete's sake? But anyway, one-on-one backstage, yes. Vince McMahon came to my show last week, unexpectedly, I might add, and basically called me out and made a complete tit out of me. So guess what I did? Yeah, I went to Raw looking for him. Yeah. Yeah, you come to my house, I go to your house. So you're about to find out what happened, ladies and gentlemen. What happened last week? Did I... did it happen? Did I get my revenge? Or did Vince McMahon even humiliate me a little bit more than he did last week? Guess we'll find out, won't we? But yep, you come to my house, I go to your house. And that's what I'm going to do. You're about to find out what happened last week. Oh, Monday when I went to Raw. I invaded Raw. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't expecting him last week. I know I made a deal with him because of the old GMW WWE thing, but he came to my show last week and made it personal. And that's why the whole GMW WWE thing is personal. And look, he attacked me again. he obviously doesn't appreciate me coming here, so I'm walking around looking for him, and there's what happens. But yes, this is a backstage. Mr. and Mrs. Ambrose in the background there, as you can see. And yes, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Vince McMahon. Yeah, that old cougar is right. He obviously knew I was coming. I'll give Vince credit, he's no dummy. You know? Electric chair drop. There's, like I said, Mr. and Mrs. Ambrose in the background there. And I'm, right into the thing. And there's my counter. GMW. What's going to happen now? Flapjack. Right on concrete, ladies and gentlemen. Don't remember that. And what's going to happen now? Dragging him down to the... Well, trying to drag him down the other end there. Didn't work, though. Vince fights back. Chop on Vince. Just beats the hell out of me when I'm in the rope. There's my arm drag takedown. And butterfly long blower. Love that move. Take that in the gut, Vince. What am I going to do with Vince now? I'm dragging him down there. And I just throw him down these aisleway. Right towards Mr. and Mrs. Ambrose in the background. Yes, that's Renee and Dean Ambrose in the background, by the way. And yes, they are married in real life, just saying. And right into the... And there's the neck breaker. Anybody remember that game, WCW Backstage Assault? Yeah, true, they will run away, OJJ. It's an F5! Sorry, OJJ. That's the head 5, by the way. Ow! And I'm just beating the tar out of the boss, but... Yep, Vince grabs me back, yep. Obviously. Yeah, no doubt they'll probably run away. But I put Mr. McMahon in his own office, or in Triple H's office. I'm guessing Triple H will be in there at some point, or Stephanie. Suplex, no. Suplex on concrete, ow. GMW owner versus WWE owner. This has got personal, guys, I ain't gonna lie. This feud between me and between WWE and GMW has really got personal, and that's embarrassing. I just take the stunner, but that is one of Vince McMahon's finishing moves, if you could believe that. All them years feud with Austin. What's he gonna do with me? Jawbreaker. Yeah. Suck on that, Vince. Yeah, here, eat your wall. And it goes for the guts. Left hand rocked him. Forearm smash as well. And I just throw him back first right into the wall. Straight kick to the gut. Going up. What am I going to do now? Airplay spin. Guessing this is a TKO. It is. TKO right on concrete floor. You come into my house, Vince, I go to your house. And right into the chair area, throws him right down there. Going for my move. What is it? Pile driver coming up. And there it is. Pile driver. I knew that'd work. I hit Vince McMahon with a pile driver and laid him out in his own show. Yeah. How'd you like me now, Vince McMahon? Yeah. That's what you get for coming on my show, idiot. No, that would be on my show again next week, but anyway. Yeah. Pile drove him on his own concrete floor. I knew that pile driver would work. You know, I knew I'd have to change my style. Yes, I've gone through 3 shows without this guy, but he came knocking on my door. Oh, shut up, Wolf! Picking on senior citizens. I'll paralyse the senior citizen, let alone picking on him. But anyway, Paul drove him in his own mat. Lol. But anyway, like I was saying, I've gone through 3 shows now without this guy. This past week, he came knocking on my door. Apparently, Mr. Pennywise is a little angry. What it's about, I have an idea of what it's about. He's unhappy with somebody. I'm pretty sure I know he's unhappy with somebody because the person that he's supposedly unhappy with is a member of Big Nasty. And I think I know who it is. So I might be wrong, but that's just my assumption. The person this man could be angry with, and I say man, I use that term loosely. This guy's a Fruit Loop. But he could very well be going after a certain somebody we saw earlier on in the 6-man tag. This guy is a fruitcake. A fruit pea short of a casserole. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. This guy gives a new meaning to the term cuckoo. Look at him. What a clown. No pun intended. When life hands you lemons, yeah. Life handed me you, didn't it? Friggin' hell. Bloody GMW. God damn it. Like I say, guys, tips are welcome, but not necessary. Meaning you don't have to do it if you don't want to, it's your call, but they will be very much appreciated, guys. Any tips that I get will go towards improving the channel, buying games. Just like I suspected, Bulldozer, he's not happy with Bulldozer, because Bulldozer put him out of the tournament. I believe was the Hardcore Television title tournament. And he's not happy with that, because he wanted to be the first champion here in GMW, but didn't pan out, unfortunately. Here he comes. Saw him earlier on in that 6-man tag. Let's see what he has to say here. But yeah, guys, tips are welcome, but they're not necessary. It is up to you, entirely up to you. They are non-refundable, so be careful. Do them at your own risk as well. But like I say, guys, they will be very much appreciated. They will go towards improving the channel, improving what I can do on my YouTube channel as well. All the tips that I get will go towards that. So anything, whatever I can do to improve the channel, to bring you the best entertainment that I can bring you. Right. To be honest with you, I don't blame him there. He says there, it's nice to know whenever I need to fall asleep, I can always rely on listening to you. I was pretty much doing the same thing there. That's why I totally ignored him. So, you know. Ooh, ticking time bomb. Ooh. I didn't know clowns could be ticking time bombs, but anyway, that's a first for me. I know that tonight isn't the Slammy Awards. The Slammy Awards... This is GMW, you know that, right? But I wanted to come out here and present you with a very special honour. I want to present you the title of most overrated superstar in GMW. Ooh. Yeah, he's not one of them, Pennywise, just saying. Too many superstars have been sacrificed at my feet for me. No, he was not one of them because he knocked you out the tournament, didn't he? Well, you've beaten him before, Bulldozer. Yeah. Beaten you before. You beaten him before? Oh, crap. Hang on. Stupid. Right, get that up there. So hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I know I am. Right. Bliss. Is this thing gonna get personal? We already saw the women earlier on tonight get physical with Storm and Crystal. I think Bulldozer. Right. So we got GMW 12th. Well, I think Mr. Bulldozer's put Mr. Pennywise in his place. Is this the last we've seen of that? Who knows? But for now, Bulldozer has the last word. Right, here we go. Co-main event, ladies and gentlemen, is upon us. This is Orange Juice Jones, OJJ, going one-on-one against the hardcore television champion, Loco. Now, last week, this was made in my chat here on Twitch. So, if OJJ wins, he gets a championship match, Ray Wolf that is, at the pay-per-view. But will Loco retain? We're about to find out. This is the co-main event. The co-main event of this episode of GMW. Not that it has been serious throughout the show, ladies and gentlemen, but this is when we get down to business, okay? This is when the shit kicks off, if you know what I'm saying. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Goes on. Tag. Match. So versus the feud's heating up, guys. Crystal and hang on. Who's on my ooh? Right, here we go, guys. Co-main event. We are on the horizon. Here we go. This is a wrestling match. I just want to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know the rules of the hardcore television title, 50% wrestling, 50% hardcore matches. But tonight, it is all about wrestling. Here he comes, OJJ, Orange Juice Jones. Right. Bam. Yeah. Hopefully no squash match. I guess you won't be complaining if it's a squash match your way, OJJ. But this is the co-main event of this episode of GMW. Yeah. More security in the house. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. But he's your guy. The Hardcore Television Champion, the first Hardcore TV Champion. He won the world title by tapping out the Viking on the episode of the first official episode of GMW, which I believe was episode 5. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Here we go. Hardcore television title is on the line, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever. Defended for the first time ever. Beautiful Hardcore TV title. And away we go. GMW Hardcore Television Championship. OJJ. Looking like something out of a mall, but an effective security guard member. Maybe he could be the missing link of the Shield. OJJ, member of the Shield. Something to think about. But the leader of the LCW world, if you will, and Wolfpack member. Yes, this is PS4. I'm not even going to pronounce that name. Josu Perla 1. Can't believe I just said that right. Well, it sounded good in my head. But yes, this is PS4. Welcome aboard, by the way. As well. And yes, is that the last time that OJJ has handed the Hardcore Television title? So there you have it, guys. The Hardcore TV Championship is on the line. OJJ, current LCW Hardcore Champion, as well. And I believe Extreme Core Champion 2 in EGW, going up against not only the owner of LCW, but the reigning LCW World Heavyweight Champion and my current GMW World Heavyweight Champion, as well as Hardcore TV Champion. Beautiful counter there into the backstabber. He's LCW World Champion at least until Friday anyway. Be sure to check out LCW Local X Joe here on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Local X Joe. Also check out OK JP. If you have a character, upload your character on the WWE 2K18 download community creations. Use the hashtag GMW. That's very important. Hashtag GMW. There it is there. Upload it to the creations and hashtag GMW. And Local almost got the victory there, as I've just seen there, using them local combinations that he does. And oh god, it's the Local lock. It's the Local lock. Will OJJ chap out? No one can withstand the Local lock. Don't believe me, ask Big Nasty. He didn't tap out, but maybe Local thought it was too early for that yet. Yeah. Upload your character and then I'll download it. I'll download it after the stream. Drop us a message when you've done it as well, JP. Beautiful OJJ, their combinations. And Sort of like a fisherman suplex-like move there from OJJ. Where is the Shield member going? Elbow from the top rope. Beautiful counter there. Took a swing at Loco, but didn't get it. I don't know what Loco was doing there, but anyway. That's the Kimura lock. Standing Kimura lock. But Loco says, get out of my face with that shot to the kidney area. Hangs him across the top ropes. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. Good wrestling so far between the two. And head scissors there, going for the 3 shots to the top of the head, but OJJ counters that. And backbreaker, going into another one maybe? Oh yeah. 2 backbreakers. What's going to happen now? Oh God. Is it going to be Juice 5? Oh, it is. Juice 5 coming up. Going into the cover. Will we have a new Hardcore Television champion? 1, 2. No. Loco says, not tonight, Josephine. Remember, if OJJ wins this, he will defend the belt at the pay-per-view against Ray Wolf. If Loco wins, well, Ray Wolf will just have to face OJJ at the pay-per-view. Will Loco go into the GMW first pay-per-view with both titles? Head and arm suplex move there from OJJ. Loco in a lot of trouble. Camel clutch. This is wrestling rules, guys. Like I say, 50% wrestling, 50% hardcore matches. That's what the concept of the Hardcore Television title is. Loco going for a quick cover. 1. And OJJ says, get out of my house. Loco now, what's he going for? Has OJJ on his shoulders. And Snake Eyes using the top turnbuckle. Boot to the midsection, and what is Loco going to do? Slingshot leg drop. Shades of Rob Van Dam with that one. There's the combinations. The Loco combinations there. OJJ in trouble. What's he going for now? Well, Loco, can he make him tap this time? The Loco lock. He's done it! OJJ has to tap out to the Loco lock. The winner and still GMW Hardcore Television Champion, Loco Joe. That's the way it is, man. Damn indeed. Like I said, no one could stop the Loco lock. I may have a lone champion in terms of both my titles, man. At the moment right now, Loco is the undisputed GMW World Heavyweight Champion because he has the GMW World title and he has my Hardcore Television title as well. So, yeah. Now OJJ knows how Venom feels. There he is, the champion. That's why I'm glad. I'll be honest with you, I'm glad I'm a member of the Wolfpack. But I know that one day I might have to compete against Loco, so I'll have to prepare for that Loco lock. Let's see. Loco there. Very proud to be Hardcore Television Champion of GMW. Yeah. I'll be the judge of that. Well, I look forward to seeing that, JP. May get a world title, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Loco, the brand Still, even the hardcore TV champion. Oh God. Hey, we can't help if we rule. We rule EGW, pretty much rule GMW, rule LCW. I mean, you know, it's Wolfpack for life, baby. It's Wolfpack for life. Anyway, got one more introduction to make. Yeah. I think everybody be seeing. I think even Venom sees red and black in his nightmares. If I'm being honest with you. But anyway, take a long, hard look, guys. You might be facing this man at some point. Tonight, though, he's going to be introducing himself. Not a bad idea, actually. Matanza Kuto is his name. You'll be hearing him you'll be seeing him very soon. Right. Let me just make these matches for the GMW. So, we've got that. So we got OJJ versus Ray Wolf at the pay-per-view. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm wrestling at the pay-per-view, aren't I? When you forget, you're wrestling at the pay-per-view. So it's Walker versus Vince McMahon. One more time at the GMW pay-per-view. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need one more match for the GMW pay-per-view. Here he is. Matanza Kuto. You know, I don't really care what you guys are shouting, so I did appreciate it if you, or do appreciate it if you could shut up. Okay. Well, cocky cunt, isn't he? As well. Right. While this is going on, guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying it, this is just him introducing himself to the GMW Mafia. This message goes out to Ray Wolf. I know you're in the chat. You're lurking in the chat, right? It's you and OJJ at the GMW Revenge pay-per-view. And this goes to you as well, OJJ. What type of match do you guys want to end this feud? So that goes out to both of you. Let's negotiate, if you will. Okay. Introduced himself well to the GMW audience, isn't he? Look out for him in the future, guys. Oh, last man standing. Okay. Is Wolfie okay with that? Or does Loco want to do that on behalf of Ray? Okay. So, the challenge is there. Orange Juice Jones wants a last man standing match with Ray Wolf. Is that going to be accepted? Right. And all of what has happened, ladies and gentlemen, has come down to this. We've had all this tonight. Danny Scott getting a little bit of revenge on Alexa Bliss. Rough Riders beating Bane, Braddock and Bulldozer. My girls taking care of business for the GMW. Crystal and Sharon Storm's personal feud escalated. George Razor destroys Scott Dawson with a little help from Jay. Ace Fox introduced himself to the audience. Prince Razor wins the Fatal 4-Way match. I get my revenge by pile driving Vince McMahon in his own backyard. Yeah, up yours, Vince. Bulldozer gets called out by Pennywise. That ain't over by a long shot. Loco Joe is still your hardcore television champion. I don't know why it went back to orange there. That was not what I used. I used the black security look. Why it's gone back to... Anyway. And Kuto introduced himself to the audience. So all of that comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. 2 out of 3 falls. In a steel cage. No escape. No nothing. The winner of this match versus Venom or the Viking versus Loco Joe for the GMW World's Heavyweight Championship at GMW's Revenge. It's all coming down to this. It's pretty much the Viking defending his rematch against Venom. I made the Viking defend his rematch clause against Venom because Venom won the triple threat last week, which had him, Bulldozer, King J, thank you for dropping by. So he won the triple threat, which I believe was him and Bulldozer last week. The Viking, Venom and Bulldozer. No, it was Viking Ramstein. That's it. That's who it was. Viking's tag team partner. Or supposed tag team partner. And he won the triple threat, which has led to this. So this is basically Viking putting his rematch clause on the line. If Viking loses, Venom wins, Venom gets the shot. Viking wins, he gets his rematch. So here we go. 2 out of 3 falls. And plus Venom will be looking for revenge because the Viking destroyed Venom in the GMW World Title Tournament. So 2 out of 3 falls, steel cage, pinfall submissions only, no climbing out over the cage. I don't know how that would work if it did a 2 out of 3 falls match climbing out over the cage. But in any event, boom, 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 boom. This big bastard. £550, ladies and gentlemen. Big thank you to the 2 followers. I've got 2 more new followers. Okay. Right. Let me just go to my... I don't want to click to hide. For God's sakes. Right, let me just go to my channel. Appreciate all the love and support tonight, guys. Don't worry if you haven't seen this. If you've just tuned in now, you will see this. This will be in my video library when it's all said and done. And it'll be also on the YouTube channel. Yourself, Pennywise, and Viking as a new stable, OJJ. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. That is actually not a bad idea. That's something to think about. Yeah, I actually like that idea. JP, thanks for the follow. And King J, thanks for the follow also. And yes, I have followed you back as well. So, All about that. Appreciate the follow, guys. Appreciate all the love. And I gotta admit, that's not a bad idea, that, actually. Myself, Viking, and Pennywise as a new stable. I have to think about that one, OJJ. I appreciate that, OJJ. Appreciate you like the belt designs. God bless YouTube on that. Took an idea from YouTube and incorporated it into my very own as well. Yeah, I had to make the belt designs impactful. But anyway, 2 out of 3 falls. Venom, who is current member of the GMW Awards Tag Team Champions, goes up against Viking. All this for a shot at the GMW World's Championship World's Champion Loco Joe as well. Yeah, the belt designs I just came up with on my own, basically. I saw an idea that I got from YouTube and I just took it and incorporated it into my own. It was basically, it wasn't like an idea because somebody made the belt and I didn't like steal the belt in that way. I just took that idea and you know, used the creation side of it to create the belt as well. Because going into that, I didn't have a Scooby-Doo out to make the belt. And like I said, God bless YouTube in that respect. Second turnbuckle shoulder block. And ladies and gentlemen, that is £550 doing that. Just to be on the safe side. Venom, knee to the gut area. Going up. Beautiful. Thank you, OJJ. I do appreciate that. Yep, my big the Venom Abigail. That just came to the Beastly Incorporated. I'll bear that in mind, OJJ. I'll bear that in mind. And there's that running power slam. 2, and no. Viking says no, thank you. Venom Abigail. Where the fuck did that come from? Sorry, Venom, if you're watching this. Venom Abigail, Jesus Christ. The names I come up with. Nothing needs to be said about that German suplex, ladies and gentlemen. 2, and Viking kicks out. Who was going to get the first fall? The first fall is well, it's what to call it? It's vital. Military press. Power slam. That is brutal. I don't mind telling you. 1, 2, and Venom kicks out. This is 2 out of 3 falls, guys. The only way you could win this match, as cage matches in GMW going forward, the only way you can win the cage matches in GMW is by going over. Is by pinfall submission. No escaping is allowed. I've tried that many times on offline and everything like that, and I find it's too easy for the people to win. Straight kick to the jaw area. And by the way, guys, my emotes are coming. There's the Venom Abigail, as I named it earlier on. Like I say, I apologise, Venom, if you're seeing this. Oh, choke slam. Nope. Venom says not in my house. And it's the Venom slam. The Venom power slam. 1, 2, and no. Wolf, are you down with the last man standing match? Ow. Elbow. Still waiting for that first fall, guys, in this match. Who is going to face Loco for the world title? Oh. Well, you better make your mind up by the end of the show what you guys can agree on. Because your match at the GMW pay-per-view has got a stipulation, so So you better come up with a stipulation that you both can agree on. And what's Venom going for? He's going for that power slam again. This will be the third power slam. Beautiful vantage point. 1, 2, and Viking kicks out. We may be here a while, ladies and gentlemen. Venom's getting frustrated. Viking now. Snake Eyes, is it? Oh, yeah. Snake Eyes. Oh, my God. That German suplex doesn't even need anybody speaking. 2 count only. Both men are starting to get frustrated because they can't put each other away, and this is the first fall, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, beautiful uppercut there from Venom. Rocks the big man. I was going to say the biggest sidewalk slam Venom's ever done in his life, but Viking countered it. Double chop. The Viking bomb coming up, which is a version of a jackknife, and it is. What's he going for? The Viking swing. Jesus Christ. Ow. Viking swing. 2, and Venom kicks out. Venom kicks out. Loco, is Wolf feeling all right? And Venom almost gets a 2 count. Oh. And there's that suplex again, that German suplex by the Viking. Can he put away? Can he win the first fall? Both men have been... They both went at it. You can't deny it. They both got at it. Excuse me. Oh, what a spine buster. Spine buster by the Viking. 1, 2. Viking. Like I say, guys, tips are necessary. Are welcome, but not necessary. Meaning that you don't have to do it. It's all your call. Do it at your own risk, guys, because it's non-refundable as well. So be sure to check that out. Viking, what's he going for? I swear he was going for a power slam there. He's not going for the power slam. He went for a power bomb. 2, and nope. That hurts. Yeah, I don't blame Venom for that. That's £550 on Venom there. But Viking wins the first fall. Venom needs to get back into this, and quickly. I don't blame Venom for tapping out the way he did there. Viking going for an RKO, but gets countered. Uppercut by Venom. Irish whip right into the corner. Elbow by Venom, the corner. Venom, can he equalise? That's the running power slam. The Venom slam, if you will. 1, 2, 3. Venom equalises. It's 1 fall apiece. Next fall. The winner of the next fall gets the shot at Loco Joe at GMW's Revenge for the world title. So it's 1 fall apiece in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Venom with a camel clutch. Can he make the big man submit? Venom needs to end this now if he wants to be the #1 contender for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship. Power slam. Cover. And Viking kicks out. Venom's getting frustrated. He is so close to putting away the big man. Also, guys, who want to join the Games Matter Mafia Discord, all the links are down below in the description. 2, and Venom kicks out. All the links are down below in the description here on the Twitch channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you would join, keep up to date with me, you know, and help promote yourself if you're going to do a Twitch stream as well. But you get kept up to date with when people like myself, Joe, and whoever else is a part of the Mafia go out stream as well. So be sure to join that as well. Plus announcements and all sorts go on there as well. So GMW Mafia, all the links to the Discord down below in the description, unless they've popped up. Like Nightbot has said there as well, be a part of the Discord as well. I would greatly appreciate that. And that sucks what Venom just took there, basically getting shot right into the cage. Can Viking put this away? Can he be the one to face Loco for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship at the pay-per-view? That's the military power slam. 1, 2, and Venom kicks out. Epic match, epic main event. Venom kicked out of the military press power slam move. That's what Viking does. I don't know what he calls that move, but anyway. There's that German suplex again. I bet you Venom's sick of that. And Viking just walks across Venom like he owns the shop. Elbow to the back of Venom's head. Venom needs to fight back. Venom just gets pushed away like a rag doll, for Pete's sake. Military press power slam coming up. Is that it? Is Venom's dream to face the GMW World Champion on hold for a bit? No. Viking's getting frustrated. I think Venom's becoming a Viking pain in the ass, if I'm being honest with you. Yep. European uppercut there from Venom. There's that new move, the Venom Abigail, as I called it. Sorry. There's the armbar. Beautiful armbar. Elbow counter. There's the... What's he going for now? Go behind. Countered by the Viking. Viking go behind. Countered by Venom. Back and forth, these two going at it. The belly to back face buster slam. Just slammed him right across there. It's a cover. 2 and 3. Venom wins it. Venom has beaten the Viking, and he will face Loco at GMW's pay-per-view. These two will meet for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship at the pay-per-view. Let me write that down quickly. Versus Venom for the GMW World Heavyweight Champion. The main event of the pay-per-view is done. It's set in stone. Venom, EGW owner. The Venom EGW owner will be the man to go against Loco for the World Heavyweight Championship as well. What a show. What a night on GMW. But that is this week's show, guys. But we're going to have a recap, and then we're going to tell you what's come up on next week's show. That's right. Next week, GMW, 10 p.m. UK time, same time on this channel as well. So, yeah. There you have it, guys. We started off earlier on tonight with Danny Scott calling out Alexa Bliss one more time and getting a little bit of revenge. I'm not going to lie. And next week, these two will meet one-on-one. So look out for that. That's going to be amazing. Bane and Big Nasty lose to the Rough Riders in what was pretty much Bane versus the Rough Riders 1-on-3, quite frankly. But it managed to be a 3-on-3 at the end. And next week on this program, guys, next week on GMW, I'm booking a handicap match. Handicap match. It'll be Bane versus Baker and Bishop. of the Rough Riders. And you know what? Murdoch is banned from ringside. Right, we're all back. I'm back. I apologise, guys. I don't know why that happened. But I will sort that out. Believe you me, I will definitely sort that out. But like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, hope you guys are still with me as well. Yeah, I can't believe that as well. I can't believe that. But I'm back. I'm not leaving yous yet. Like I was saying there, Daddy Scott and Alexa Bliss, they will meet next week. Next week is a handicap match. Bane versus Bishop and Baker of the Rough Riders. Because it was pretty much a 1-on-3 handicap match in this match too. Alicia Fox and Summer Rae lose, even though they gave a good showing. But they lost to my GMW girls. And Colleen proved why she is the GMW Women's World Champion. This feud is heated up. Pretty much whacking with the mic as well. As well. That was Crystal whacked Shannon Storm with the mic as well. So they will be in action next week in a tag team match, because it will be next week, if I can find it. Crystal and Ashley taking on Sharon Storm and a mystery partner. Find out who that is next week. Yeah, George Razor made his debut and destroyed Scott Dawson as well. Pretty much beat the hell out of Dawson, quite frankly. Ace Fox introduced himself to the audience. Prince Razor beat Deathstorm, Tyler Wilson and Satoru Matsuda as well. Yeah, I'm back, guys. I apologise for that. As well, Satoru Matsuda. What I'm going to do next week is I'm going to have... I don't know what I'm going to do next week between them two. I'll come back to that in a second. Yes, I got my revenge with Vince McMahon. Yes, Power drove him in his own friggin... in his own little thing. In his own backyard. Pennywise and Bulldozer. Pennywise called out Bulldozer. Loco still retains and still is your hardcore television champion. Matanza Kyuto, or Matanza Kyuto, I have to get that, I have to practice that name, but introduced himself to the audience. And Venom is now the #1 contender for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship by beating Viking 2 out of 3 falls. Here is the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, I'm going to make an epic main event to go into the pay-per-view. Next week will be an 8-man tag match. Okay? An 8-man tag match next week. It's going to be 8-man tag. OJJ. Venom. Sai. That's right, Zulu 24. Basically the GMW World's Tag Team Champions. Okay? And the Viking. That's right. OJJ, Zulu 24, and the Viking. So Venom, you're gonna have to coexist against the guy who was the #1 who you beat for the #1 contendership. Or should I make that 6-man tag? You know what? Scrap that. I'm gonna make it a 6-man tag. Right? I want to make it a 6-man tag match. Zulu 24 versus the Wolfpack, which would be Ray and Loco as well. Ray and Loco. Next week, it'll be Ray and Loco and a mystery partner. That's right. Because like I said earlier on, guys, I'm bringing somebody to the company. If you want to know who he is, tune in next week as well. You'll have to tune in next week to find out who it is. Because I'm not giving any games away, but you will love who I brought to the GMW, and the Wolfpack will love who I'm going to be as well. There'll be more actions with me and Vince McMahon. JP debut as well next week as well. I don't know who I'm going to put you against. JP versus whoever as well. I'll look into that as well, guys. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And who else? What else do I need to do? I'm pretty much done. Oh, yes. Oh, no, I've done that Bishop and Baker thing. Yeah, JP, you'll find out who your opponent is next week. And yeah, I'm going to make a tag match as well next week. That's what I'm going to do. Tag match. Yep, tag team match. Elimination tag team match. It will be Prince Razor I'm going to call it wildcard elimination. Elimination. It'll be Prince Razor and Deathstorm. Storm versus Matsuda, Uda, and Tyler Wilson. So there you have it, guys. Next week, the GMW WWE feud continues. Scott Dawson and Jay's feud continues. It'll be Crystal and Ashley taking on Sharon, Storm, and a mystery partner. That will be revealed next week. Bane will take on Bishop and Baker in a handicap match. Epic 6-man tag team main event as well. It'll be OJJ and Venom. It'll be OJJ, Venom, and Zulu 24, the World Tag Team Champions, taking on the Wolfpack and a mystery partner. Find out who that is next week. JP in my chat there, he will be facing somebody next week. I will download your character on there as well. I hope it's the right one. Yes, OJJ, Venom. You heard me right there. OJJ, Venom, Zulu 24 takes on the Wolfpack and a mystery partner. Who that mystery partner is, you have to find out next week. JP versus whoever. You'll find out who that is next week, JP. And Prince Razor and Deathstorm team up to face Matsuda and Tyler Wilson. So all of that is next week. Then it's the pay-per-view. So be sure to tune in for that, guys. Sorry about the little cut-off earlier on, but I wasn't going to leave you unraveled or anything like that. There will be plenty more of this next week. I cannot wait to show you it. I cannot wait to bring you the pay-per-view as well. Thank you to everybody who came in. Loco. Thank you to Dark as well for the raid. You guys are quality. I love you, every one of you. And long may this continue as well. It's because of you and I'm now an affiliate. And I love every one of you. If you haven't seen this, this will be on my videos library as well. A little bit cut off, but it'll be on my videos library. But it'll be also on my YouTube channel as well. My YouTube channel is down in the description below. Please check out that as well and subscribe. I need to get past 1,000 on that channel, please, guys. So if you could do that, I'd be greatly appreciated. But until next time, guys, same time next week. Just double checking though. Yep, same time next week as well. Same time next week. There will be an announcement on the pay-per-view as well next week. September 12th, same time, 10 o'clock UK time. Please be in for that one, guys, because you're not going to want to miss it. Like I say, it's headlined by a 6-man tag, epic main event. OJJ, Venom, Zuru 24 takes on the Wolfpack and a mystery partner. You want to know who that mystery partner is? Tune in next week. I can't wait to tell you who he is, and I can't wait to show you because you're going to love it. Thank you all for tuning in. My name is Anthony Walker, owner, creative producer, executive producer, whatever you want to call me, of GMW as well, and also owner of this channel. You have been awesome. Games matter, and I am officially done. Thank you all. Have a good night, and I'll see you again. Peace.